So I think the majority of you will agree with me when I say that the Call of Duty franchise is going downhill. First we had Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which brought this brand new 3D movement to the table, but unfortunately a lot of the core Call of Duty fans just didn't enjoy the brand new movement. Then 1 year later we had the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 by the saviours, that is Treyarch Games, and well, although that the title was fun and enjoyable, once again a lot of people didn't enjoy the 3D movement system. A lot of fans believe that Infinity Ward was going to release a boots on the ground title, and then when Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was announced, well, it's safe to say that this is by far the most unpopular Call of Duty title to date. In fact, trusted websites such as VG Charts are reporting that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare got less than 50% of sales compared to that of Black Ops 3 from the same time last year, and that just proves how bad Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is doing at this particular moment in time. Now, they also did report that it's only a 25% loss in profits compared to Black Ops 3 because a lot of people purchased the Legacy Edition of the game because, of course, Modern Warfare Remastered came to Infinite Warfare as a pre-order incentive. Overall, Modern Warfare Remastered has come across as a positive to many fans, but with a lot of people complaining about them keeping the old things in the game such as Juggernauts that is massively affecting multiplayer, it does pose a question: what is the future for the Call of Duty franchise? Of course, with these profits increasing because of Modern Warfare Remastered and sales rising slightly, it does indicate that over the course of the next couple of years, we will begin to see a lot of the old Call of Duty titles being remastered, so the sales will increase and the profits will increase overall for Activision and the developers alike. Now, with the next Call of Duty title in 2017 being released by Sledgehammer Games that are fairly new to the Call of Duty development cycle, of course they released Call of Duty Advanced Warfare a couple years back, but apart from that, they've not released any other Call of Duty titles apart from assisting Infinity Ward with the development of Modern Warfare 3. So what does this mean for Sledgehammer Games and their next title, and what does it mean for a remastered Call of Duty title moving forward? Well, of course, a Modern Warfare 3 remaster does make a lot of sense from a lot of different angles because Sledgehammer Games did assist Infinity Ward with creating that title. However, in the long run, this could be potentially a massive marketing nightmare for Activision, as of course they're missing Modern Warfare 2 from the Modern Warfare series, and further on down the line this could affect a lot of sales in the form of doing a Modern Warfare Remaster trilogy, and of course they want to remaster the older titles first, and therefore remastering Modern Warfare 3, which is fairly new in comparison to Modern Warfare 2, that just wouldn't make a lot of sense. In addition to this, although that yes, Sledgehammer Games did work on Modern Warfare 3, we know from experience, aka Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, that Sledgehammer Games would not work on the Modern Warfare 3 remaster. In fact, it would probably be another studio such as High Moon Studios that assisted with the previous gen ports of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, or it could even be Raven Software once again working on a remastered version of a previous Call of Duty title. Now, after taking all of this into account, what I will say is that the next Call of Duty remastered title will be Modern Warfare 2. Now, the reason for my assumption is quite simple. It makes the most sense from a marketing perspective, and of course Modern Warfare 2 is arguably one of the biggest Call of Duty titles to date. It's the Call of Duty title that a lot of people got involved with. Of course, it exploded onto YouTube, and a lot of gamers started to fall in love with the Call of Duty franchise whilst playing Modern Warfare 2. It introduced modern kill streaks, a wide variety of kill streaks, a lot of different perks and a lot of different weapons, and overall it just was a very solid game. Of course, there was some minor issues with the game. Hopefully those will be addressed when the remaster does come around, but that is something for a completely different video. So let's talk about this from a marketing perspective. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. First of all, it will just sell a lot of sales because, well, it it is Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people enjoy it. In fact, before Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare Remastered was announced, there was a petition for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and that just exploded on the internet. I believe that it got something like 250,000 signees within the 48-hour range or something like that. And for a game that is that old, and for so many people to be passionate about that, to actually sign it, fill out their names, their addresses, and just sign a petition that they didn't really know would do anything, for 250,000 people to do that within less than 24 hours or 48 hours, however long it was, is just incredible. And that is the first reason why I think that Activision have told a third-party studio such as High Moon Studios to make Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Now, from a marketing perspective, it also does make a lot of sense in terms of that it's going to set them up in the future with a Modern Warfare trilogy. Of course, the next title will be released by Sledgehammer Games with hopefully a Modern Warfare 2 remaster. The next title after that will be created by Treyarch Games, hopefully World at War 2 with a World at War remaster. And then after that, we will have another Infinity Ward game, which should include a Modern Warfare 3 remaster. Now, by this point, don't forget, we're going to be in around 2019 when Infinity Ward does get its next shot at a Call of Duty title, and who knows where the Call of Duty franchise will be at this particular moment in time. Maybe sales have completely flopped, maybe the Call of Duty franchise has completely revived itself and a lot of people are enjoying the game again. But more importantly, in 2019, when Infinity Ward does release this brand new title, they've also set themselves up with a Modern Warfare 3 remaster, and then of course they can release a Modern Warfare Trilogy remaster, which is overall just going to boost the sales for Activision and the Call of Duty franchise. Overall, this makes a lot of sense because it's going to increase their sales, it's going to increase their profits, it's going to increase their stock, and overall it's just going to be one of these things that is overall going to improve the Call of Duty franchise. Of course, from a YouTube perspective, it's going to be a little bit difficult because people will have like 4 Call of Duty titles to cover, but overall it's just going to be a better thing for the Call of Duty franchise, and I think that it does make the more sense. Now, towards the end of the video, what I want to do is make a little bit of a prediction. I want to say that the next Call of Duty title released by Sledgehammer Games will be Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2. I know that this is instantly going to send shivers down your spine, but I think that Activision have told Sledgehammer Games to create Advanced Warfare 2 because they just didn't really know how fans felt about the original Advanced Warfare. Of course, a lot of people was angry, a lot of people was frustrated and upset, but I really do think that Sledgehammer Games are working on Advanced Warfare 2 because they only just told Raven Software only around 18 months ago to make Modern Warfare Remastered. So maybe when Black Ops 3 released, then they knew that people didn't want to see the 3D movement again. So I do think it's going to be Advanced Warfare 2 with a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Of course, it's going to be exactly the same as Infinite Warfare, where you'll need to pre-order a special edition. But overall, I think that those titles could do very well and hopefully will sell quite a lot more than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, the year after that, 2018, I think that Treyarch will release World at War 2. As well as this, they will release a World at War remaster. This would be the perfect time to do so. Who knows how they're going to carry on the World at War timeline or something like that. But I really do think that Treyarch will release World at War with a World at War 2 remaster, because otherwise they don't really have any way of making that World at War remaster, and of course a lot of people do want that because that was a very popular Call of Duty title once again. This is going to set Treyarch up further on down the line to maybe do their own remastered trilogy on the Black Ops series, so that will be in 2022, so that is a long ways away yet. Who knows, by that point the PlayStation 5, the Xbox 720 million or something like that will be released, and a Black Ops remastered trilogy could just be Treyarch's last ditch attempt at a Call of Duty title where they're not making a brand new IP, but instead they're giving the fans what they want with that Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 trilogy. I think overall that would just be better for the Call of Duty franchise. Now overall what I do want to say is that Call of Duty is not going to last forever, and that is why I'm taking all of these predictions into account. So hopefully by 2022 all of the Call of Duty titles that have released would have been remastered, and maybe, who knows how the sales go, maybe Call of Duty will take a step back and maybe those developers will work on different IPs. Of course, saying stuff like this is just pretty stupid at this moment in time, but we know that people like these franchises, like these business companies like these, like to milk the franchise as much as possible, and that is what we're seeing at this moment in time with Call of Duty. It would be nice for them to take a step back, maybe a few of the developers work on something else, and maybe just one developer work on a Call of Duty series every couple of years, every 2 to 3 years, just like Battlefield, and I think that overall this would just be better for the franchise as a whole. Now, this has been all of my thoughts, all of my speculation, but overall I think that quite a lot of people are going to agree with me that everything that I've said in this video makes a lot of sense. Probably the only criticism you guys will have will be maybe the Advanced Warfare 2 release, but once again, I think that Activision wanted a massive change in the Call of Duty franchise. They knew that the sales weren't doing that hot, and they knew that they needed to change things up, and unfortunately the gamble that they made didn't really pay off. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video as that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, that would be greatly appreciated. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it from me. I've been Long Sensation, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.